think it's because I don't run on Fridays that now every time it's Thursday, it feels like Friday. And I think that's a thing because in my head it's like the same way you do with work or school. It's like Friday is the last day of the week, you know, you don't have to worry about it tomorrow. It's the last day. You need to worry about it for a few days. And so that's how it works for me, except it's on Thursdays. Except the problem is it's not just with running, it's with everything. I always go to work on Thursdays thinking with the feeling of it being Friday. It's weird, it doesn't make any sense, but it's a thing that happens. Morning, guys. I'm back again. It's Thursday morning. I have an easy run. Thankfully, it's an easy run because my legs are actually a little sore. That's not necessarily true. I think my body's just a little sore and tired. Not too bad, but enough to be thankful that it's only a 18-minute run. But very similar to yesterday's. So similar, in fact, that you might even call them identical. 18 and a half minutes, 11:30 pace. I'll probably hit, it'll probably be very similar to yesterday's. I'm not worried about running this really fast or anything. Just worried about getting loose for the day and just kind of stretching out the legs. I might focus more on extending my stride, easing into it, then extending my stride as the run goes on. And maybe try and end with a bit of a longer stride and a little bit of a faster pace that way, rather than a faster pace that I normally would do. But yeah, week's been going good. Got my new headphones this week. That was pretty exciting. Hopefully, like I mentioned, hopefully these last a little longer. But I don't know if I think I mentioned it before, but I officially registered for the marathon, so I'm officially signed up. I'm officially doing it no matter what, and so going along with this refound commitment to training, I'd rather be prepared for it than not, so using that as a little bit of extra motivation. I'm gonna stop stalling. I'm gonna loosen up a little bit, get this run going. See you guys in like 20 minutes. I can't tell if I really need a haircut or I just really need to like start wearing my hat full time. But just finished up. Super good one. That was another one of those like Tuesday's run where I was super happy with it. About halfway through ish, I started to lengthen my stride. I was trying to focus on lengthening the stride but not speeding up, if that makes any sense. I wasn't focusing on churning my legs harder. I wasn't focusing on like pumping my arms harder. It was essentially just taking my normal speed and then but just extending my stride. And I think it went pretty well. I did 1.92 miles in 18 and a half minutes at a 9:39 pace, which that pace probably would have been even faster if I'd gotten to finish the full second mile, because the first mile I ran at a 10:10-ish pace, but the second, I'm going to call it the second mile, the 0.92, after that I ran at a 9:05 pace. So I probably would have ended closer to a 9:30 pace and a 9:40 pace if I had finished a full 2. But it was good. I eased into it, which was nice. Followed by just lengthening my stride, and I kind of found myself running it for a pretty fast pace, but not feeling like I was running at a really fast pace. I think that's kind of what I've been missing. I don't know why it's taken me this long to realize it, but I think that's what I've been missing when I try and run faster. I think I'm focusing on speeding up rather than doing what's easy, because just speeding up is not easy, but just lengthening your stride, even if it's just by a little bit, makes it pretty easy. I still tried to manage to keep my form roughly, which essentially just meant trying to keep my back foot on the ground longer, essentially. So keeping my back foot on the ground longer, but it's still keeping my front foot underneath me instead of reaching, which I've heard can cause problems. But it was good. Learned something very useful when it comes to running a little bit faster, while also not tiring myself out as much. I don't know how that pace, I would fare with that pace on anything longer than a couple miles. I might try it out next Monday, because Mondays are usually my mid distance run, like in about 40 minutes. So I might be interested to try it on Monday and see how that goes. Probably not going to focus on it too much on Saturday, because it's another like 2.5 hour run that I'm gonna do in the morning. I'm gonna try to wake up in the morning. My thing with Saturdays, and I know last week's was definitely the result of this, but I don't want to wake up in the morning and go, and so I push it off until later, and then by the end of the day I either don't have energy, don't want to, or don't have them, or just don't have the mental capacity or willingness to do it. So my goal is to wake up early and do it. It'll be better for everything, and I know that, so just got to do that, more importantly. But it's gonna do it for me this morning. Hope everyone has a great day today. I know I'm starting off mine pretty well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.